Most abusive zodiac signs. We all have our hot buttons, and some people are particularly adept at pushing them in others, striking a nerve that they are well aware will cause excruciating pain. Depending on when someone is born, they could be one of the most emotionally abusive zodiac signs, so if you have someone like this in your life, they could be one of these signs. Emotional abuse is all about exerting control over others. The abuser frequently feels insecure about them or uncertain of the other person's love and support, so they try to bring the other person down. Scorn, shaming, criticizing, belittling, withholding affection, and shutting out are all common emotional abuse tactics. Because of their personalities, some zodiac signs are more skilled at these techniques than others. However, this does not imply that everyone born under them is a potential abuser, nor does it imply that the other signs are always perfect angels. It is important to remember that depending on planetary transits to one's personal birth chart, all signs are capable of being emotionally abusive at times. A softer rising sign may well temper a more disruptive rising sign. Least abusive to most abusive zodiac signs. 12. Capricorn. Capricorn is a people pleaser who does not want to upset anyone or cause any trouble. While Capricorn certainly has the ability and cunning to manipulate others, they rarely use this weapon. Every word spoken to Capricorn weighs heavily on their mind for a long time. These natives will overthink everything, which can lead to depression. As a result, Capricorn is usually the least abusive sign of the zodiac. 11. Libra. Libra simply desires world peace and harmony. They do everything in their power to avoid causing harm to others, and all they want is peace. Libras can be passive-aggressive if they so desire, but they rarely do. Libras dislike being angry, so they choose happiness over negativity on a regular basis. Unfortunately, Libra can become a victim if she does not choose a side. And Libra's desire to avoid causing harm can make them a favorite punching bag for the other signs. 10. Pisces. Pisces is too compassionate and caring to harm others. At least not on purpose. These people are more likely to forgive and forget than to fight back, exact revenge, or even hold a grudge. Pisces may develop some catty or passive-aggressive tendencies at most, but that is the extent of their abusiveness. 9. Gemini. Geminis are most likely the most passive-aggressive zodiac sign. This internal frustration, however, never progresses beyond passive aggression, simply because Gemini is incapable of making a decision and acting on it. Geminis fantasize about being aggressive, telling someone off, fighting, or making a scene. However, Geminis consider ignoring the person, ghosting them, or pretending they don't exist. They will go back and forth between their two sides indefinitely, or until it is too late to make any kind of move. So, while Gemini may be enraged or feel like exploding, on the outside, Gemini appears to be a quiet pacifist who lets everything roll off their back. 8. Cancer. Cancers exist to test the water in their surroundings. Their emotions are a little out of control, so they try to gauge the energy and feelings around them in order to recenter themselves. They don't know how to be or act, so they tend to blow up on people at random. Cancer does not wish to bother others, but their lack of self-control makes it difficult for them to keep their strong emotions and issues to themselves. Cancer, on the other hand, is not physically abusive. Instead, they yell or snap at others, who are frequently caught off guard. 7. Aquarius. Aquarius is driven to exert control over those around them and will manipulate others to obtain what they desire, particularly power or authority. Aquarius believes they are the most capable and intelligent member of the group, and they feel compelled to over-explain or micromanage others. They can be insensitive and dismissive of others, often without hesitation or remorse. Aquarius is also extremely intelligent, which makes them even more dangerous with their emotionally abusive tactics. 6. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, despite appearing to be a calm sign, always has some level of turmoil and anger bubbling beneath the surface. These natives believe they are superior to everyone else and are unwilling to listen to or entertain others' thoughts, ideas, or emotions. They have a big ego as well. When Sagittarius is having a bad day, they are a nightmare to live with. To feel better about themselves and regain power, they will make unrealistic demands, say hurtful things, demean, degrade, and belittle others with no remorse. 5. Scorpio. Scorpios are dangerously manipulative individuals with the shrewd intelligence to be toxic and controlling. Scorpio also enjoys violence, and if you offend them, they will gladly ruin your life over the smallest of grievances. Scorpio secretly rejoices when others wrong them because it means they can be cruel and exact their revenge. Scorpio thrives on controversy and drama, so overcoming adversity is one of their greatest joys in life. Scorpio is typically emotionally abusive, but is not afraid to venture into physically abusive territory as well. 4. Virgo. Did you hire a master planner? Virgos plan out every aspect of their lives, including cruelty. Nothing is off limits to a Virgo when they are enraged. They will exploit the deepest cutting insecurities or fears of others to cause the most harm. Virgos fight to completely demolish and break their opponents, not to win. These natives are critical, judgmental, and observant, which means their words are excruciatingly painful. Virgo will use other people as pawns to inflict pain and physical violence whenever possible. They enjoy the bloodshed but do not wish to get their hands dirty. 3. Leo. Leo does not set out to be a violent monster, it happens as a result of their impatience and ego. Leos have poor emotional control, which manifests as outright rage. They act rashly, causing irreparable damage to property or severely injuring themselves or others. When they are angry, they have no logic and are extremely dangerous. Their narcissistic characteristics emerge, and they should be avoided at all costs because they are extremely abusive. 2. Taurus. When the heat of anger, disappointment, or shame builds inside Taurus, they are all muscle and no brain. They don't think either, they act on instinct and get physical quickly. Taurus bypasses verbal and emotional abuse in favor of focusing on the physical. They are dangerous, and no one can calm this raging bull once it has become angry. 1. Aries. The most dangerous combination of emotional and physical abuse is Aries. These people must win, and they must win decisively. It's not enough for them to win, their opponents must also be beaten, bruised, and bleeding, either literally or metaphorically. Aries is terrifying because they begin their spree on impulse but continue because they enjoy the carnage and pain they cause. Aries is without a doubt the most abusive zodiac, and they don't feel bad about it.